It has been more than 3 months since 14-year-old Emily Pike ran away from a Mesa group home and was ultimately found murdered. Her heinous death has led to a probe of state group home regulations.
Today, the Senate Health and Human Services Committee held its initial hearing to try to understand exactly what happened to Emily and what mistakes were made. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono was there today and joins us live at the Capitol with the story. Bianca?
Yeah, Mark Caribe, during this 3-hour hearing, new details about what prompted Emily Pike to be placed in that group home to begin with were shared. State and tribal leaders were here, and the overarching theme, communication between them has to be better.
The system failed Emily.
Which is why this Joint Legislative Oversight Committee hearing is happening, to answer what happened to 14-year-old Emily Pike before her gruesome murder.
She was punished for being victimized. I find that absolutely abhorrent.
In 2023, Emily reported being sexually assaulted. The San Carlos Apache tribal member was in a rural part of the reservation when 911 was called. Instead of San Carlos Apache police responding, the tribe's Game and Fish Department did, and they ultimately handled the sexual assault investigation. A representative from the police department answered questions about why.
Game and Fish is the experts on locating people in those type of areas. However, looking at calls, we were also busy.
Emily's alleged attacker was not charged, and Emily was then put in the care of tribal social services. A representative from that agency also addressed the committee.
What I experience with our tribe is that all the families will support the perpetrator.
Emily was sent to a group home in Mesa, more than 100 miles from her home. DCS's director said though Emily was sent to a state-licensed home, she was not considered to be in the state's jurisdiction.
The tribe had exclusive jurisdiction there.
It's something State Senator Teresa Hatatli pushed back on.
When you absolve responsibility for a child, no matter what ethnicity that they're from, it's still a child.
On January 27th, Emily ran away from the group home for what would be the last time, leaving through her bedroom window.
The alarm on the window had been disabled. Alarm systems in group homes should have an alert when a window or door alarm has been disabled.
Emily was considered a missing person/runaway. So, as tribal leaders recalled, when group home staff notified them of Emily's status, they were not initially alarmed.
The moment they're not accounted for, they are missing.
In February, Emily's remains were found in trash bags.
She was left on the side of the road like she was a piece of trash. Like she didn't matter.
Every agency that participated in Wednesday's hearing agreed communication is an area for improvement.
One of the biggest things that we struggle with is communication.
As the search for Emily's killer continues, officials hope this is a good first step towards much needed change. So this 14-year-old's death was not in vain.
She should be here today, and I am just so sorry that our system failed her.
And Emily's death is already leading to change. Just yesterday, Governor Hobbs signed Emily's law, creating a turquoise alert system, an alert system for missing Native American people in Arizona. Now back to her case. No arrests have been made, but now $150,000 is being offered for information. We're live at the Capitol tonight. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
All right, Bianca, thanks.